So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Planets Through Ascendant series of the week. And today we are going to be covering Moon in the ninth house in the sign of Virgo for Capricorn Ascendant people. As in, what happens when Moon is in the ninth house in Virgo while it rules the seventh house of the sign of Cancer. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular position, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the astrological details for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, a link to my academy, Magavedic Astrology Academy, where I also have the KRS vlog separate from my lessons, where I talk about all things kind of like in an uncensored way. So, Moon in the ninth house. So one thing we naturally see with this particular moon is that a person will always worry about their father's health. Their mind will always be engrossed in how the father is feeling, the emotional state of the father, and definitely father will deal with some health issue, but their mind will be connected with that. The other thing we also see that such people usually love to attain higher education and wanting to learn about the marketplace, wanting to learn about how money works. And such people become naturally very good in how to handle money, how to deal with money, what investments they need to make regarding money. And it also shows mother would most likely be a teacher. Mother would either be a teacher, a priestess, somebody who will be very much involved in like religious and spiritual organization. But it also shows you will have a very strong emotional connection with your brother and sister-in-laws. And you will also see spouse will also have a very good relationship with your father. Spouse is going to be, regardless of if it's a man's chart or a woman's chart, spouse is going to have a lot of feminine qualities. Now, what does it mean by having feminine qualities? It simply means that a person becomes more receptive to another person's emotions, their stress, their worries. So if, let's say, for example, your father's going through some stress, your spouse will be able to relate to those problems and emotionally support related to those problems. And one of the things we'll also see with this particular position is that one finds huge blessings from birth of children. And especially if it's a girl, it's kind of like even 4 or 5 times more of like prosperity and blessings. You will also see this person becoming, and I'm not talking about mentally, I'm talking about physically, will be involved in spiritual or religious activities after the birth of children. And usually this person will also, and here's the thing, you'll have to travel to meet your significant other. And when you travel, there will be some kind of an obstacle or delay trying to go and meet this particular person, meaning your spouse. For example, let's say in India, you're trying to meet someone and you're in New Delhi, the other person is, let's say, in Kamakya. And you want to go, you're going through a train. The train will get delayed. You'll have to switch trains because something happens with the train. And at the same time, the other person who's trying to meet you may also deal with certain small obstacles. But also you will see when you meet this person, there will either be a girls' school nearby, specifically girls' school, or you will see a medical facility near where you meet this person. And then I'm not talking about, look, if somebody was to meet here in front of my house and say, you're going to meet near a medical facility, of course, there is a medical facility just a half a mile away from where I live. You can go in any direction, you'll find medical facilities. So that's not what I'm talking about. There's going to be something visually you can see. Visually should be present, or even a commercial for like some billboard related to health and medicine, like even like a pharmaceutical ad. there would be something in that vicinity. But again, you are emotionally very drawn to attaining higher education. For you, higher education kind of like will bring this groundedness in your mind. So if a person does not receive a higher education, even if they went for some oral traditional knowledge, higher spiritual knowledge, it grounds the mind. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis. And also one thing I forgot to say with this particular moon, you most definitely will have some major issue with your younger sibling. You'll definitely have some major issue with the younger sibling. That like the mental communication will not be there, or the emotional attachment will not be there. Okay. So anyway, I hope this has helped. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe below and make sure you hit the bell button so you miss this type of videos. And if you want to know where all your astrological details are, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.